Hello, everybody. My name is Chris, and welcome back to my sports podcast. For today, we have Stanley, and I got a little introduction for you. So, for today's guest, we have a 3-star quarterback from Dr. Phillips High School. He made it to the Final Four in the 7A state playoffs. He has a brother in the NFL, committed to Middle Tennessee University, Stanley Anderson-Lofton.
How's it going? Nice to be here.
Thank you for coming on the podcast. Is this your first podcast?
My second.
Second. Oh, what was your first one?
It was with AG Wasim.
Who is that? I don't know who that is.
He's like a prominent dude. Like his son went to Ocoee. His son was Assad Wasim. His son went to Colorado. But like AG, he's like a known older guy.
Okay. So does he primarily talk sports just like this, or does he interview athletes? How does that work?
He did a little bit of both, but he just talked about life, I guess.
Okay. Cool. So for my podcast, I always start off with NFL Wordle. Do you know what Wordle is?
Yeah, I know what Wordle is.
Wordle?
Yeah.
So we do NFL style.
Okay.
So it's fairly simple. All we have to do is we start off when we say an NFL player, and then from there it just gives us hints, and then we try and guess the NFL player. Okay?
All right, bet. Let's do it.
So I'll show you. So pick any NFL player. It's current, by the way. Current. So pick any current NFL player that you want to pick.
Okay.
And I'll say this, we have 8 guesses to get this. Okay, so we have a lot of guesses. So don't
Just say any name.
any
right
name. Yeah.
Devontae Smith.
Devontae Smith. All right, let's do Devontae Smith. Here we go. Okay. So he is wide receiver. So if it's green, that means we got it right.
Yeah,
so he's a
gotcha.
wide receiver. He's 6 foot. He does not play in the NFC at all. So he's an AFC receiver. Okay. He's younger than 26 years old.
Ooh, real young.
Yeah, and his jersey number is higher than 6.
Okay.
So an AFC receiver with a jersey number higher than 6. Who could we do?
He's 6 foot.
6 foot. It's going to be a shorter receiver. Jalen Waddle? No, but he's not younger than 26. Never mind. I'm going to just go with Westbrook Akine, or whatever his name is. He plays for the Titans. You know who I'm talking about?
I feel like I do.
Okay. I'm going to type it in. Type in Westbrook. There. Nick Westbrook Akine. Okay. So he wears number 15.
Okay.
But he's not in the AFC South. So we have, do you know the divisions of football?
What conference is Tampa Bay in?
NFC.
Okay.
So unfortunately. You're going to say Mike Evans? Or Chris Godwin?
I think Jalen McMillan.
Oh, that's the guy that scored the touchdown, the toe tap this last Sunday. That was nice. Okay, so not AFC South. So we have AFC East, which is Dolphins, Jets, Patriots, and Bills.
Oh, the Jets got a rookie. He came from Western Kentucky. I can't remember his name.
I don't know. The Jets rookie receiver. I don't know.
Pretty sure he was known for drops this year. He was like a buff, stout guy, so he's probably 6 foot.
Do you want to just throw a Jets player in here to see if it's even on their team? Okay. Let's do
Lazard.
There you go. Alan Lazard, perfect. Okay, so it's not AFC East.
Okay.
So it's AFC West or AFC North. So AFC West is, I almost said Patriots. The Chiefs, Chargers. Oh, is it the white boy, Ladd McConkey?
It's probably Ladd McConkey.
Right? He wears 15?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. There we
Ladd
go.
McConkey.
There we go. Perfect. All right, let me go ahead and take a screenshot of this. That way I can include it in the video. There we go. Perfect. All right. So I want to do one more like little game here before we get into it. Have you played Wavelink before?
Never in my life. Never heard
Never?
of that.
You've never heard of it?
No.
Okay, so what it is basically we have 5 attempts, okay?
Okay.
And I'll say a word and you say a word. We say it at the same time. We count down from 3, 2, 1, and then we say a word. Then
bet.
from there, we have to try and guess the same word, if that makes sense. So like, let's say I say refrigerator and you say laptop. Then from there, we have to think, okay, what word can we get to in the middle? That's the same word. And then we get 5 attempts to try and say the same word at the same time.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Okay, I got my word. You got your word?
All right.
You got it? All right. 3, 2, 1, camera. What were you going to say? Sorry.
I was going to say calculator.
Calculator. Okay, that's fine. Calculator and camera. Okay. Calculator, camera. So we're sort of like in the electronics. Okay, I got a word. You got a word? So you have to think of like.
I gotta word it.
Okay. I don't think this is we're gonna link it here, but okay. 3, 2, 1. iPhone. Oh. Okay, we're close. We're close. Okay, iPhone, iPad. What else? Okay.
Oh, I know my word from here.
Damn, I don't.
It's like
iPhone, iPad. Okay, I got one, but I don't think it's it. But I kind of hope. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Apple.
Android. No. Oh, you're right. You're right. Oh man, I was wrong. Okay, that was our third attempt, so we got 2 more. Bro, that was right. It was Apple, and I just wasn't thinking of it. Okay, so Apple, Android. Damn, we might be cooked.
Yeah.
I sold. Oh, damn. I got a word, I guess. Do you got one? We can try it. It's fine. If anything, we could do one more. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Laptop.
Google. Oh,
come on.
Okay. All right, we got one attempt. Okay, I got one. You got one? Google and laptop.
Okay.
Now you sounded confident in that, and I'm not too confident.
I'm just gonna merge those two.
Okay. Google and laptop. There's like one of 3 words that I'm thinking of here. I don't know. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Microsoft.
Website. No. Oh man. Oh, Microsoft. That's good. Damn it. Okay. Let's do one more. One more attempt of 5. All right.
Okay.
And then we'll get in. All right. Okay, I got mine. You got yours?
All right. Yeah.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Box.
Kitchen. Box. Kitchen. Oh, I got one.
You sound way too confident now. You sound way too confident. Hold up. All right, come on.
I'll let you think about it.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. Let's do it.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Stove.
Fridge.
Oh. It's all right. We're in the same vicinity. Okay, you said fridge. I said stove. Okay, I got one.
All right, let's do it.
3, 2, 1. Dishwasher.
Microwave.
No, I was gonna say microwave. Oh my god. I was gonna say microwave too.
Microwave.
But I said dishwasher. Okay, I got mine. This is our 4th attempt.
They got one thing in common. All right, let's do it.
Okay. You sounded confident. I'm not, but let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
Dish.
Sink. Oh. Damn. All right. Well, we didn't get it. Damn. But it was fun. We were close.
Fun. I ain't gonna lie. I like that game.
I sold in the
That
first
game
one.
is fun.
I sold in the first one. I could have had it. I so could have had it. All right. Now let's get into you as a person, because this podcast is about you.
Oh, of course.
We're going to or give the viewers, or no, I'm skipping ahead of myself. What are some of your hobbies that you like to do outside of football?
I like to watch anime.
Okay.
I like to build Legos. Lego sets
Okay.
are underrated.
Okay. What kind of Legos? I got Legos over there. It's a Star Wars one.
Okay, the last thing I built was a coffee house.
Okay.
It was like a 3-story thing.
Okay.
I built the up.
The up house?
Up house.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, I built that too.
Okay.
And then I think I built like another little Starbucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So aside from Legos, you watch anime. Anything else you play? Do you hoop a lot? Do you play video games? What are you doing?
Oh, I play Call of Duty, of course.
Call of Duty?
Everybody plays the game.
Okay.
Me and my friends be hooping too. Yeah. I say something like I do every now and again. I don't do as much. Probably fish.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Nice.
Florida boy things.
Yeah. So what system do you play on when you play video games?
PS5.
PS5. Okay. That's something what everyone's on. So, okay.
See, I wanted the Xbox Series X, but my parents ended up giving me a PS5.
So it wasn't your choice.
Yeah.
But you're blessed.
Oh, I was an Xbox kid, ride or die.
Yeah.
I wrote my Xbox till it gave out on me.
Which one did you have? That just a plain Xbox One?
Playing Xbox One.
Damn.
As soon as it was released, I had mine since what, 2014?
Yeah, I was about to say that's 2013, 2014. That's crazy. So I started on my first like gaming system was the Wii in 2006.
Well, that's everybody's first gaming system. Playing Michael Jackson, Wii Sports.
Yeah, and Mario Kart.
Oh, Mario Kart, of course.
So I started on the Wii. Then from there, I went to the Nintendo DS.
Okay.
So do you know what that is?
Oh, of course.
Okay, all right. Just like, you're young, so I'm just gotta
I
make
had
sure.
Mario Kart 8 on the DS.
Okay, yeah. And then from the DS, I went to the PlayStation 2.
I was a PS3 kid.
Then I went from PlayStation 2 to Xbox 360. Then from Xbox 360 to Xbox One, plain Xbox One, just like yours.
Okay.
Then I went to the Xbox One S. So it was still one of the older gens. And then from there, I went to PC. So I'm on PC now.
Oh, you're one of the rich guys.
No.
Yes, you
I built it like 4 years ago, but my PC only cost. So at the time that I built my PC, one of the main components is called a graphics card.
Yeah.
And at the time during COVID, those were being like price gouged. So my graphics card was $400. If it wasn't price gouged, it was $200. So all that to say is my PC would have cost just $600 to build, but it costed me like $750 because of the price gouge.
That's a high-end regular console.
Yeah, but I get to do a whole bunch of other stuff that you don't get to.
That is also true.
Like I'd be playing like Rocket League or Minecraft or Call of Duty.
Your games run way smoother.
Way smoother. And then on my other monitor over there, I got whatever I need, like Discord, all my other stuff. And then on my TV at the top that you see right there, that's where I got like, if NFL's game on, boom, throw it up there. So I got all three of my stuff in one station that I can watch at the same time.
Oh, you got a working machine over there.
Yeah. So I love my PC. But, bro, the DS is so underrated. Did you have a DS?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what else was underrated?
What?
The PSP Vita.
Yes. I didn't have one, but I played it, and those things were ahead of their time.
They really were. And now they're trying to relapse on it.
Yeah.
With the PS5 portable.
Yeah.
I was playing God of War, I think 3 on it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, damn. So Call of Duty, you've been playing Call of Duty ever since you were a kid?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite Call of Duty?
Favorite Call of Duty? People are probably gonna hate this, but Advanced Warfare.
Oh, no. Okay. Is that your favorite, or you think that's the best?
That's my favorite.
Okay. So it's
The
different
best
than the
ever?
best. Yes.
Best ever, Black Ops 2.
Yes, my boy. Let's go. Yes. Okay. I like Advanced Warfare more than most people. Just like you, I agree. I think it was hated. I think Infinite Warfare screwed it up.
Yeah, Infinite Warfare made it terrible.
Yes.
Because you got Advanced Warfare, then Infinite Warfare right after. It's like, what are they doing?
Yeah. Infinite Warfare was a good game, though.
Infinite Warfare was a great game.
I enjoyed it.
Multiplayer was kind of whack. The campaign, though?
The campaign was good.
Campaign-wise, it was a great game.
I agree. That's when I think they brought back Infected in that game. Maybe it was an early one, but I think they brought it back because it wasn't in it originally, if I'm not mistaken. But that's when it wasn't a nuke in that game. It was a DNA bomb.
Yeah.
So give me your let's do top 5 Call of Duties.
Top 5 Call of Duties.
Not your favorite, but top 5.
Okay.
1, BO2.
1, BO2.
Yep.
I got Modern Warfare.
Which one? 2019?
No. I'm talking old Modern Warfare.
So Modern Warfare World at War.
Matter of fact, scratch that. I got Black Ops Ghost as my number 2.
Call of Duty Ghost.
Call of Duty Ghost.
Yes. Okay.
And then I got Modern Warfare at my 3.
Okay.
Then I got Black Ops 2.
I thought Black Ops 2 was your 1.
Oh, wait, not Black Ops 2. Then I got
Black Ops 3?
Nah, you're going to hate me for this one. I like Black Ops 4.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to hate you for that one. Okay.
Black Ops 4 was actually a great game.
Okay.
And then I'll say Black Ops 3.
Okay.
I like Black Ops 3 campaign, but then the multiplayer, when they added like the specialties.
Yeah.
Oh, that sold it for me. I liked it.
So no Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3 in there. I noticed.
I mean, it's cool, but I didn't really play those games to play those games. I played it for the Warzone.
Fair enough.
When they dropped Warzone, they changed the game.
That's true.
Because everybody thought they were trying to ride the Battle Royale wave because Fortnite was crazy. When they dropped Warzone, oh my gosh. The first Warzone was insane.
Yeah, it was. Especially during lockdown.
Oh, yes. I was
That's
grounding.
all I was on.
I was grounding it.
The only game I was on is that and Rocket League. I was just back and forth. Just.
Oh, I was playing that in GTA.
Oh, yeah, GTA.
GTA was the move.
With the, that's when it kind of like revitalized with all the.
They dropped like 2 or 3 new heists.
Yeah. So my one is BO2.
Okay.
At number 2, I'm going to go Modern Warfare 3. Why are you looking at me like that?
All right.
At number 3, I'm going Black Ops 3. I love Black Ops 3. I'm like level 500 Prestige Master on it. I feel like that's one of the greatest games of all time.
Black Ops 3 had one of the best zombies.
It did. Yes. I did the Easter eggs for, I think, 3 of the maps. I was an Easter egg guy. I love that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So, and then at number 4, I don't enjoy it, or I never played it as much, but I gotta give it its respect. Modern Warfare 2.
Okay.
Like, I know you never played it as much, or you never played it, but I gotta give it the respect, so I put it at 4. And then at number 5, it's between Black Ops, like just Black Ops 1, and Modern Warfare 2019.
Okay.
I liked Modern Warfare 2019.
Modern Warfare 2019 was good.
Because that's slide canceling came, and then Warzone came, and the Warzone was the first COD Warzone. Oh, well, not. It was after Black Ops.
But it was like
or 4.
Call of Duty was branching out.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah. So, yeah. But shoot, all right, cool. That was a great discussion. I love that. So, give the viewers a quick breakdown of yourself, like where you grew up, where you played football, and now where you're going to play.
I grew up in Ivy Lane. Born and raised Washington Shores. You know, I went to Washington Shores Elementary School as a kid, all 5 years. Carver Middle School. You know, those are typically the lower tier schools for some people, but
Okay.
it was just school for me. And then, you know, I got to high school, Dr. Phillips. It was a change of pace, a whole lot of new faces, new teammates and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a new opportunity to be a great player. And
Okay.
I love Coach Wells to death. He's a great guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's a real great guy. He's like a second dad to me.
Awesome.
That whole coaching staff, they're like, Coach Wells the dad, everybody else is just the cool uncles.
All right, so Washington Shores, that's in Orlando.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know where that was.
Oh,
So,
yeah, Washington Shores is over there by Smith Center, TFA, all that area.
okay. All right. Okay. Cool. And then now you're going to be playing at Middle Tennessee.
I'm going to be playing college football at Middle Tennessee State University.
All right. Cool. Yeah, I was born in North Miami, so Aventura. That's where I was born.
Okay.
And then I moved to Kissimmee when I was like 1.5 years old, and I've been here my whole life. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah. So, yeah. All right. Now let's get into you and your high school career.
All right.
So, first of all, I'll just ask, why did you decide to play quarterback?
I just like having control over the game.
Okay.
Because I love playing running back. You know, as a kid, everybody plays every position.
Yeah, right.
But like as soon as I started growing up and understanding the game more, I like quarterback because, you know, even though they bear a lot of weight on the shoulders, the game is in their hands and whatever. Like it's all on their ability.
Fair enough. Yeah. Do you think it's the hardest position to play?
I guess you could say that, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because, you know, a lot is put into the position more than other positions.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's get into your high school career. So your sophomore year, were you a full-time starter? That was your first time being a full-time starter?
No, my first time being a full-time starter was my junior year. My
Junior.
sophomore year, we had, it was me and Bjorn Jurgensen. He's a great guy.
He plays at
Bishop Moore,
Yes.
UVA commit.
Yes. So you guys were just like two quarterbacks? Were you guys subbing in and out? How was that?
So funny enough, the way it went the first 4 games of the season, we flipped a coin at team meal.
What? And it was like whoever won the coin flip would start and play the whole game?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
No, actually, after we flipped the coin and you started, it depended on how you went. If you had control of the flow of the game, you didn't get out.
Okay.
But if you kind of missed it or you now we're rotating drives.
So why do you think the coaches did that?
Because I would say at the time we were really young. We were young cats. So we had to understand the game and, you know, had to find our groove. And once one of us found our groove, which happened to be me, they gave us the keys. They gave me the keys. And then
Okay.
it was me from there on.
So after the 4th game, you were the full-time starter?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I guess you were excited,
It was a lot of pressure for a young guy.
right? Yeah.
But, you know,
You were what, 15 years old at the time?
I think I was 15, turning 16.
15. Yeah. Okay. And then after that year, that's when he transferred out to Bishop Moore, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. Well, interesting. So your sophomore year, you guys went 4-6, correct?
Yes, sir.
And you guys went second in district. So I'm looking at your stats here. So your sophomore year, you threw for I had a hair on my screen. Sorry. You threw for 1,200 yards, 7 touchdowns, and 4 interceptions, correct?
My sophomore year.
Yes. At least that's what Max Preps is telling me.
See, Max Preps is terrible. Our
Okay.
coach, he's terrible at putting our stats.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
Like, if you go to different coaches on our staff, you're going to get different stats. Promise you.
Okay.
On Max Preps, probably this year, it says I only threw for maybe 2,000 yards.
It says 1,700.
Yeah.
Damn, what'd you throw for?
I threw for 3,000.
I was about to say, I'm like, bro, there's no way you only threw for 1,700 yards. Okay, okay.
So, I think because of Max Preps not having the right stats,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my correct stats are like 3,000 yards passing, maybe
It says 26 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. Passing.
I threw 30 touchdowns in the regular season.
Holy shit. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely off.
I had around 30 touchdowns in the regular season passing. Rushing, I had around like maybe 6 or 7.
Rushing says 5.
Okay. I'd be like, maybe that's right. I had like 5 or 6. And I threw what? 5 picks in the regular season?
It says 6 on based on what I'm seeing here.
Yeah, I threw 5 in the regular season. Then I think the last time I threw a pick was what? I threw 2 in the playoffs.
2, was it Lake Mary?
1 in Lake Mary.
And then 1 in...
1 against Jupiter. We were up 30.
35.
We were up 30. And we were like, I threw a 30-yard cross. We got on the goal line. They wanted to throw a pass. And it was an RPO.
Uh-huh.
So I go down. The running back goes to the wrong side.
Oh.
So now it's like, okay, I need to get the ball out of my hands. I tried to throw it out the back of the end zone.
Oh.
I was getting grabbed, so I didn't put enough on it. And it was just like,
oh damn.
But we're up 30, so I was like,
yeah.
We ball.
Yeah. F it, we ball. Exactly. So then your junior year, you guys go 6-4, correct?
7-5, including playoffs.
Including playoffs. Yeah, I was just saying regular season.
Regular
but yeah,
season,
you're right.
6-4.
So then how much, if you remember correctly, because I guess Max Preps is incorrect here, how much of a jump did your stats make, and how did that affect you in like your recruiting process?
I think that year I threw for 2,000.
Okay.
With maybe 18 TDs, something like that.
Uh-huh.
But I think that year I stopped running the ball as much.
Gotcha.
Because I felt like my knock was going to be the fact that I couldn't pass, like I wasn't a true passer.
Okay.
And I wanted to show coaches that I could be a true passer. And I feel like I did that in my junior season. I feel like I did that this season too.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that year was a bridge year. Because now I'm going from starting the later half of the season to starting full time. And like taking in all the leadership ability I need to have, understanding how teammates are going to be throughout the season, how I need to react to that stuff, react to my coaches and how they react throughout the season. And I feel like it all led up to an amazing senior season. Yeah.
Okay. So then that year, you guys go to the playoffs. This is your first taste of playoff experience, right? In high school?
My junior year, yeah.
Okay. And you go, at least what it says on Max Prefs, I know this is probably wrong, but it said you went 6 for 8 for 27 passing yards. Is that correct?
My first game?
Yeah.
It's probably right.
Oh, it's right. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, but you rush for a team high 83 rushing yards.
Yeah.
And you guys get the win 17-15 to advance to the next round. So how was that, your first playoff game, you get the win, and you move into the next round? How was that?
It was an amazing feeling.
Really?
It was really an amazing feeling.
Okay.
Because it was like, those guys had beat us in the regular season.
Oh.
So we got the chance to redeem ourselves, and I felt like I did. I felt like, that game was like, the way we played it, we was killing clock, of course. Mm-hmm. So the way we played it, I just felt like I did really smart. I made smart decisions, got the ball to where it needed to be, and just kept the game going and in our favor.
Good. Nice. All right. And then you guys advanced to Plant City, right?
Plant Panthers.
Just Plant. So is there Plant and Plant City?
Oh, yeah. There's Plant Panthers. There's Tampa Plant. Okay. And then there's Plant City.
Oh, okay. Because I saw on Max, I was like, Plant. I was like, Plant City. Done. Like.
Nah, that Plant, they were good. Okay. I give it to them. They were good.
So it said here, you guys lost in overtime.
Yes.
So how, take me through that high school overtime. Like, you coin flip, is it, how are the rules like?
So it was a coin flip, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
So we both got a shot. They got the ball first.
Okay.
So they get the ball first. All they did was what they were doing during the game. Just run right, run left.
Where do they start? Like at their own, is it a kickoff? Is it like college rules? You start at the 25, you go in?
It's college rules. I think you started like the 10, like the 15 or something like that. I know it was like somewhere in the red zone.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
And they just handed off right. I think he was a Florida Gator commit.
Okay.
End zone.
Oh, damn.
And now we're just like, all right. Let's hope coach calls it right. Because we were torching them all game. I think it had like 300 yards that game.
Oh, let me see here.
I don't know if he put it on there.
Yeah, I didn't put it on here. I didn't. For your senior playoffs, I had your yards and stuff for the playoffs, but not for them.
Yeah, I think that game I threw 300 yards. Mm-hmm. I just exploded. That's when I knew that game. I understood. Yeah.
I understand it now.
I understand it now.
Yeah.
I knew I was like, okay, I can be real.
Yeah.
like I can be that guy, and it's not like a flick of a switch. It's just the game just slowed down for me.
Okay.
And it was like a really fun game.
Uh-huh.
And it was like every time we just get a positive play after a certain point in the game, there's a flag. So it's like,
oh, damn. So after your junior year, is that once you started getting like recruiting, you started getting offers, you started getting all that stuff, or did that not come till your early senior year?
My junior year, I had no offers.
Okay.
Going into my senior year, I think that summer. No, after that spring, like late, right before the summer.
Okay.
I was starting to get a little bit of offers, but it wasn't really nothing crazy. Like I was still under the radar.
Yeah.
But MT came along.
Who's that?
Middle Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
They came along.
Sorry.
Coach like loved me. Like when I say he loved me, he was just like, offer up. I threw one pass and he said, "Okay, kid, you got the offer."
Like, was this during a visit or he came down?
He came down.
Oh, you just said that. I'm sorry.
He came down, threw one pass. He was like, "You got the offer." I was like, "Okay."
Sick. So from there, did you want to entertain anyone else, or did you just, I like it, I love it, I'm like...
Oh, of course I wanted to entertain anything else. Like if anything, that was better, like a better situation for me and my family, of course I would have considered it, but yeah, nothing came along. So it's like, all right, let's ball.
Shoot. Okay, cool. So now you going into your senior year, you getting a couple offers, you're getting traction, you guys go 9-1 out the gate, right? Mm-hmm. Your only loss was to... I can't remember. Who was y'all's only
Crazy
loss?
thing, I didn't get any offers my senior year. Nobody talked to me all the senior year.
Damn, that's crazy. So what were your stats? Like, remind me again what your stats were your senior year, because these are off. Okay. So you threw for 3,000?
Yes, sir. 3,000 or like maybe 29.
Okay. And then you rushed for what, 600-700?
Oh, nah. Maybe like 300, 400.
Okay.
And maybe around 39, 38 passing touchdowns and maybe 10, 11 interceptions.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah, those are some numbers right there. So how many, because Max Preps is wrong. So how many passing yards did you finish your high school career with then? Do you know? Do you not know?
I don't know, actually. Maybe around 6,000, 7,000.
Okay. That's not bad. That's good. All right. So then y'all go 9-1, first in the district, and y'all match up against Toho. And this is how I met you and got your information. So what was once you all got matched up against Toho, do you know how they got even into the playoffs?
Barbecue chicken.
Wait, hold on. Before we get into that, do you know how they got into the playoffs? Like what had happened behind the scenes for them to get in?
Actually, no. We were just like, whoa, Toho? All right.
So what had happened is there was a 3-way tie between 3 teams, like for record, for points for, and another thing. And after you hit those 3 things, they write your name on a piece of paper.
They really took him out of a hat?
They put it in a hat, and they drew him. So that's how Toho got in the playoffs.
It sucks that they were matched up against us.
So I remember I was like, okay, Toho's playing Dr. Phillips. I was like, all right, let me look up their record, everything. I'm like, 9-1. Beat like Mary. I'm like, okay, all right, yeah. They're about to get blown out. And that's what I was thinking. And I was like, yeah, it's game over. Like you said, barbecue chicken. First quarter comes. I felt like the first quarter lasted an hour.
Oh, it definitely did.
Because
it had to.
It was like, what, 21-14 by the end of the first quarter?
Uh-huh.
Right? I was like, and then the buzzer went off. I'm like, all right, that's halftime. And I'm like, that was just the first quarter. What happened? So that game, though, let's see. You played well. You played really well. 300 yards, 3 total touchdowns. And also, if you remember, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fought that night. You remember?
Yes.
Did you end up watching it? Or trying to watch it?
But what happened was we were on the sideline.
Uh-huh.
And we were like, who's winning?
Oh.
We were just checking it. We was on the sideline. We were checking the playoff seedings. We were checking Netflix too.
Yeah. Okay.
We were just having fun.
So once you got matched up against Toho, first thought was barbecue chicken, right? Yeah. So you go off, you win. Next round. Then y'all play, who was it, Jupiter?
Yes, sir.
And y'all dog Jupiter.
Barbecue chicken.
Yeah, that's extra barbecue chicken. That's like extra crispy. That's like fries on the side.
Actually, we respected Jupiter. We were like, okay. We didn't know they were young or not. We didn't care about all that. Mm-hmm. We were just like, okay, they got a couple guys. don't let them get off.
So did they get into the red zone a lot and you guys stopped them, or it was just
Actually, yes, our defense played a phenomenal game.
okay?
A shutout.
Okay.
Our defense played phenomenal.
All right. So then that game, I couldn't find your stats on it, but you guys end up winning. Then you guys advance again. So at this point, this is a playoff run.
Yes, sir.
Like at this point, after winning 35-0, you're like, okay, guys, like we have a chance to win a state championship here.
Oh, we knew as soon as we got Toho.
Okay. All right. And then y'all go and you play against, I forget who you guys played against, but you guys won 21-14.
Vero Beach.
Vero Beach. That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
We had a funny joke. It was a funny joke all week. We were talking about the Ohio State commit they had.
Okay.
And we was like, you better not let him grab you.
Why?
Because he's huge.
Oh.
Like you watch him on film, he's like kids everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But we're like, oh, kid has poor technique though. Oh, he's a freak.
He's a freak. But when you have that size,
when you have that size and like
they're gonna recruit you, so that way they can develop you.
But one thing I can say about him, like I understood over the course of the game, dude can ball.
Okay.
Dude can ball. Like I gained respect for him as the game went on.
Yeah.
Cause like I hand the ball off, he'd be like on the left side, B gap for me, jumping to make the play on the other side.
Damn.
And I'm like, wow. Okay.
Hustle nonstop.
And then he just go from one side to the other, chasing down a stretch play, and I'm like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm. You guys played Lake Nona in the regular season, right?
Yes, sir.
How much did what was the score there? Do you remember?
27-14, I think. I don't know.
So that was a close game, but Nona lost to Vero in the first round.
Yeah.
And I think it was 14-7 or maybe the same score, something like that. I can't remember.
I used that game for a lot of film, though.
You did.
Coach Aubrey came from Dr. Phillips, so he still kind of uses like a good portion of our offense.
Okay. Then you guys advance to play Lake Mary.
Lake Mary, yes.
And you guys beat him in the regular season, but unfortunately you guys fall 24-13. So based on what I saw on Sports Illustrated, y'all were up 13-10 with 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Mm-hmm. And then from then on, you guys never scored again. So take me through what happened that game and like what went through, or not what went through, just how come you guys couldn't get the ball in the end zone after the third quarter?
So I think we started the game off with like a little mental block.
Okay.
And we had to get through that. And when we did, we got on top. It took, halftime. We were down, 6-13.
Yeah.
We were like, this game is 6-10. We were like, this game is very winnable.
Mm-hmm.
They're not doing anything crazy. We just got to go out there and play football. This could be our last game.
Yeah.
It's time to go ball. So we go out second half, get the lead. Now it's like, okay, we got the lead. We got to maintain it. We got to make plays. And it happened in a way that's just like we didn't make plays.
Yeah.
People's number was called. We didn't make the plays. Maybe we missed a block or two. Maybe I missed a read. It just happens. It's football.
Yeah.
Things happen like that. So
yeah. And that being your last high school football game as well, does it sting even more knowing you were a game away from the state championship?
I could think of it like that, but on the other hand, I think of it like a glass half full.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because I think of like, I done been with these boys since freshman year. We done been through the dirt, the mud, 4-6, 2 times, 7-5, losing in the second round, and now we here, fourth round. We had the season that we felt like our other seniors before us didn't get to have.
Yeah. And even making it that far as well.
Yeah, it's just a blessing.
Yeah, of course.
Got to thank God for all of that.
Absolutely. And not a lot of people get to experience even playing a playoff game just in high school. So for you guys to win three games in the playoffs and then be one game away from the state championship. So has Dr. Phillips ever won a state championship?
Yes, sir. 2017.
2017. Oh, did they have to beat Osceola to get in? Oh no,
Osceola. I think they did. They beat Osceola like the third or fourth round.
Yeah, I remember because I graduated high school in 2018. Okay. So I remember that because at that time Osceola was. At that time they had been to like every state championship. Not literally, but they were.
Osceola is still a great school.
Oh yeah. So I was gonna ask this, but you kind of already answered the question. But why did you decide to commit to Middle Tennessee in the end?
In the end, I think a real deciding factor for me after my junior year spring game.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, okay, it's all or nothing now.
Really?
And I wanted to make sure I went into like my senior season having a home.
Okay. Interesting.
So I was going on a bus tour with AG since he takes kids on a bus tour too. We went up to Clemson, Alabama, Troy, schools like that. Mississippi State too. We go up to schools like that. We're in the camps, I'm competing,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like the coaches love me, and I was like, okay.
So did you do a lot of camps, like your junior and senior year, or were you just like whatever was presented to you?
My junior year, I did a couple camps like USF because they were like, my parents were like, we're only going where people are interested in you.
Okay.
So I went to USF. I think I went to FAU. I went to FAU's camp.
Okay.
I think those were the only two.
Okay. Interesting. And your brother went to FAU, which we'll talk
Had
about.
plenty of conversations with that coach and staff. Never got an offer.
Oh, damn, that's gotta suck. So you actually ended up winning the Florida Athletic Coaches Association Player of the Year.
Yes, sir.
Along with, this could be wrong, I saw it online, you were the 2024 All-Orange Offensive Player of the Year as well. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how was that? Like winning that? Like, and then did you get a medal? Did you just get a piece of paper? Is there nothing, or
I guess just recognition online.
just recognition?
It really didn't matter to me. You know, I'm playing for the love of the game and just, you know, to put my family in a better situation than, you know, they already are. So
Okay. At first, was it like cool? Like,
of course, it's great to be recognized.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be recognized.
Yeah.
And I feel like just going out there and balling, you know, and then getting that recognition is like it's a reward in itself.
Yeah.
Like I don't need anything else more.
Yeah, for sure. I love that. I love that mindset as well. So one thing I want to talk about is Baylin Trujillo,
Yes, sir.
your quarterback's coach, correct? So when did you start working with him?
I started working with him as a youngin'. I think maybe my 8th grade year.
Oh, wow. So by the time you were in 8th grade, you knew you wanted to play quarterback. Like that was your position.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've been working for him since, what was that? Was that 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, on and off.
Damn. Okay. How much has he like impacted your game and changed you as a quarterback?
I think he's made my game a lot more versatile
How so?
by exposing me to like new skills and like gaining new attributes in my bag.
Do you mind giving me specifics on that?
Roll out left, stop, turn back, roll out to the other side of the field and make a play.
Okay.
Stuff like that. Or like I'll step up in the pocket left and have to move right and then throw a pass. You know?
Yeah.
Just that. I feel like he's really helped me with like movement in the pocket too.
Yeah, I've seen
Just playing ball.
Yeah, just playing backyard ball.
Yeah.
Yeah. And because you can't, I mean, you can try your best, but you can't really replicate what's going to happen in a game. Like you don't know the scenario. So I see on Instagram a lot, he'll post all those videos of, you know, the footwork and all this stuff and the off balance throws and having to react quickly. And that's how you get your players ready.
Yeah. It's not, maybe some of the stuff, you know, you don't use it 30, 20 times a game, but that one time or that couple times you do use it and you execute it flawlessly, it could be the difference between winning and losing a game.
Did he also help develop your like mechanics, or was that another coach or?
Actually, it was kind of a little bit, yeah. But I had another coach. His name was Bill Daniels.
Okay.
He's and that was my sophomore year, yeah. Bill Daniels helped me get my like the foundation of what I wanted my mechanics to be.
And your motion?
Yeah.
Okay.
He helped me get that. Me and him was working a lot. He was like another father figure in my life for me. Went fishing with him and all. He is an amazing guy and a great father.
That's awesome.
And then my junior year and senior year, I think it really stepped up with my coaches at Dr. Phillips.
Okay.
Roy Santiago. We had another coach. He used to play at DP. He came back. Coach Ray. He was just a very young mind, very hungry mind, and I just picked his brain apart.
Okay.
I just asking questions constantly, understanding like what can I do to make my game more better, more versatile, more consistent. And with my coach Roy, I got another coach. We got two Roys. We call them the Coach Roys.
Okay.
They were baseball guys. So they just tell me all about arm angles, making sure my feet are in position to get the right arm angle and get more velocity and more pop to my ball.
Yeah.
And I feel like all that came together this season. And like when you turn on the tape, it's like, oh, wow. You don't see that ball every day.
You got a strong arm.
Thank you.
I've look at your videos and your highlights too. You can just throw off your back foot too. You got a rocket. Like that should be booming. Like I was watching your film. I was like, the one guy like that I can see in you, and also kind of your motion a little bit is Cam Newton. That's kind of like who I see. I don't know if you probably disagree, but
Nah, He's a great guy to model your game after.
Okay. Who do you model your game after?
I say like it's like a conjoined thing. I try to mimic a lot of things that great quarterbacks like built like me do.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe Russell Wilson, like he has a great deep ball.
Yeah.
I try to mimic like what he does. Or like I know people like call it corny, but Russell Wilson is a great mind and great mental for the game.
No, yeah, for sure.
So like just the things he does, like before the game, he'll go out, make the calls on the field, just go through the motions. And like that really helps. Just envision it, and then you get into the game. It's like, okay, I've done this before.
Mm-hmm.
And then quarterbacks like maybe KJ Jefferson didn't turn out how he was supposed to, I guess.
Who was that?
KJ Jefferson.
He played for
Arkansas and UCF.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Watching the tape at Arkansas, it's like,
yeah,
this guy he's big, he's strong, he stands tall in the pocket, he makes the hard throws, and he can move.
Yeah.
That's a great guy to model your game after, too. And then Jalen Hurts also. Mm-hmm. Great guy. Watching his tape, I got to see some of his actual college film from like, the end zone shot.
Oh, nice.
He was a great guy.
Yeah.
He's like a great dude to model your game after.
Uh-huh.
So I just try to like put those things together, the things they do great, and just like build on it.
Mm-hmm.
And make those weaknesses in my game my strengths.
Okay. Nice. I was going to ask another question. I forgot. I had one lined up, but we'll move on here. So it said on Max Prep that you also like hooped, like you played for the school.
Yeah.
So was that your senior year or did you stop your senior year?
So I stopped my senior year because my coach was like, all right, we're not trying to get hurt.
Yeah, right.
And I'm graduating early, so it's like, I don't got time no more.
So then you played freshman, sophomore, and junior. You played. Okay. So how was that?
It was fun.
That was fun?
We were terrible, but it was fun.
What position you play?
I played everything.
Everything? Okay.
Everything. Coaches put us on the floor.
Okay. How much did you average? Let's say your junior year. How much did you average?
My junior year? That year, I won't say I was hooping for real. That year, I wasn't really hooping for real.
Okay.
I was like, at that point, because I'm like, okay, I'm going to college for football.
Yeah.
Let's just go out here and have fun.
Yeah.
I was average like what, maybe eight points.
Okay. All right.
But like my sophomore year, my first year playing varsity, I was trying to prove something. I'm going out there shooting turn away fades from the elbow. I'm like, okay. I probably averaged like what, 17 points, 16 points.
Damn, that's good. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I could hoop for real. I just
Oh, I could
I'm
tell.
on that field now, so I can't really
Yeah.
Can't get too crazy anymore.
Yeah. Like there's that video of Mahomes of him like doing a spin move and him doing a layup, and then after that his agent sent him a text like, bro, stop hooping. Like or you're gonna get hurt. And if you do, it's all that money that's gonna be gone. So
especially like since my brother went to the league,
yeah,
my mom like seen his contract and seen all like the limits he has. She tries to like, try to get me to like mimic the pro style, the pro lifestyle.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's actually a great segue because my next question and topic was about your brother.
Okay.
So talk about your relationship with your brother and how much he means to you and how he's helped shape you as a young man.
Oh, my brother Evan means the world to me.
Mm-hmm.
He was the first figure in my life to push me to be like a better version of myself. Because whether or not I wanted to do it, he's forcing me to get out of bed to go work out in the morning.
Right.
We're riding bikes to go work out to this dude around the corner from my house. He has a whole weight room and stuff. His name is Cartoon. Forced me to ride bikes in early summer mornings where I could be in the house chilling, watching cartoons, eating cereal. I'm outside grinding, Vertimax, push-ups, sit-ups, lifting weights, doing machine work. And like I loved his mentality.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't realize when I was young, but as I grew up and understood, he just wanted me to be the best version of myself.
Right.
Like my brother wanted me to play defense because of my size.
Mm-hmm.
But I had to like really stand my ground and tell him I'm a quarterback. And like reaffirming him, like, and assuring myself and getting my confidence in my position and how I can play and understanding that I can do this at a high level. Yeah. It really helped me with my confidence and understanding myself as a person and what I want to do. And like, I need to be headstrong.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I feel the same way, but like I am the older brother, but I still feel the same way like about my younger brother. Like, cause him and I, we played sports growing up. I played football and he played baseball, and watching him like work and, get his offers and work, like wake up in the morning, 5 a.m., hit baseballs, then work out, then go to school, then go to practice, then come back, then hit baseballs, then work out. Like seeing that, I'm doing it as well, but watching him do that pushes me and just pushing each other. I feel like that brotherly love is different, man. I love my brother. Just just as much as you do. You know, it's you can't. There's nothing like it.
Yeah, there's nothing like it.
There's nothing like it.
Before I make any important decision, I'll just text my brother and be like, do you think this is smart? Like, what's your opinion on it?
Yeah.
And it's just like, because I look to him for that, like that guidance.
Mm-hmm.
Because he had this one thing, me and him would be just yelling at each other, just like, I want to do this. I'm going to Dr. Phillips. I'm going to play quarterback.
Yeah.
This is what I want to do, and I'm going to do it. He wanted me to go Jones play defense. He was like, his main thing was getting there, can't tell been there, nothing. And that stuck with me. Because he's at the level I want to be.
Yeah.
He knows what it takes. He's been around the guys to be there. And he knows, like, if I want to get there, I have to do certain things. I have to be a certain way.
Yeah.
And he wanted me to make it easier on myself. You know, I technically took the harder route since I'm playing quarterback.
Yeah.
But I knew I was able to do it. And being able to prove it to him and to, like, my family, it meant the world to me.
That's awesome. So your brother going to FAU, and then from there, entering the draft, didn't get drafted, but he did get drafted by the Memphis, was it Showboats?
I think so.
In the UFL.
We were all surprised by that.
Yeah.
We were like, what's going on?
Were you guys watching that draft, or was it just
Yes.
like, okay, so you guys were watching that. So what was it? You guys were in the living room, I assume, or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We got an Airbnb in Miami.
Nice. Okay. So then once he got drafted, was he like, okay, I'm going to go play the UFL, or is he like, I want to test, unrestricted free agents now? Because he did end up getting picked up eventually by the
His
Niners.
thing was, really, he wasn't worried about it much. He was like, he's going to the NFL.
Okay.
One way or another. Either it's undrafted free agent or he's getting drafted in the later rounds. He knew he was going.
Okay.
So we were all just waiting for the call.
Mm-hmm. So once he got that call, walk me through, like, where were you when he
we
told
all took
you?
our clothes off and jumped in the pool. I mean, of course we still had on our
I was about to say.
But yeah, we jumped in the pool.
Nice.
It was like 7, 8 of us.
So at what time at what time of the day? Do you remember?
It was sunny out. I think it was like 5 or 6.
5 or 6? Okay. So he was at home here.
Nah, we were in Miami.
Oh, y'all were still in Miami.
Yeah, because he didn't move from Boca till he went to the league.
Okay. Okay, so y'all were there. So how long after the draft was it where he got the call?
It was the same day.
Oh, it was the same day.
Like immediately as the draft ended,
Uh-huh.
maybe the next 30, 45 minutes, he was on the team.
No way. That's cool. So then from there, he reported to rookie camp, and then he went through OTAs, and then he went through then he just went through camp, and then he got released, and then he got re-signed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So when he got released, did he know he was going to get re-signed?
Yeah.
Okay.
We didn't have any worries.
Okay.
We're a God-fearing family. We're Christians, so all we can do is pray.
Absolutely. I love that. So then, hold on. I got something here. Let's see. Okay. So what have you learned from him now that he's in the NFL? Like, has he taught you anything that he's learned in the NFL and just pass it on to you?
Maybe he was joking around, but he was like, some of these guys aren't that good.
Okay.
Like, maybe because they're in the league, we put them on a pedestal, but some of these guys aren't that good.
Interesting.
And everybody has their day.
Interesting.
Like, everybody has their day.
Okay. That was interesting. I was not expecting that answer, but I like that answer. Okay. So he lives in San Fran.
Yes, sir.
So like full time, he bought, or does he have a house? He bought an apartment or renting?
I think he's renting an apartment out there.
Renting an apartment. Okay. You been out there before?
No.
No. Why not?
That's a little far.
Oh, okay.
Closest I've probably been to San Francisco is Oregon.
Okay. All right. Does he like California?
Oh, he loves it.
Okay.
He says it's very chill.
And he's good with the fires right now.
Actually, I don't know. I haven't talked to him in like a week or two.
Okay.
But my parents talk to him like every day.
Okay.
But he's straight though.
I assume since you haven't heard anything, that means he's good.
Yeah.
Because if something was wrong, you probably would have heard.
Oh, he's planning on coming home soon anyways.
Okay. Was he home for the holidays?
Oh
no, they played on.
They played.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, I forgot about that.
I think they played Green Bay? No, it was Buffalo. Pretty sure it was Buffalo.
On Christmas?
I don't think they played on Christmas. I think it was around that period of time. So I don't think he had the ability to come home.
Okay. Yeah. So being in San Fran, man, that's crazy. I love San Francisco. I'm a Dolphins fan, but I love San Francisco. I love Brock Purdy too.
They're just the Dolphins on the other side of the country.
Yeah. But I love Brock because his parents are from St. Cloud. I don't know if you knew that.
I got to see him play in Miami.
What?
And Tampa.
In the NFL?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. But Brock is a big Christian as well, and I love how much he talks about his faith. I've seen him on a couple of podcasts, and the way he talks about his faith and talks about how it's changed his life is I love it. So that's one of the main reasons why I like Sanford is because of Brock.
Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Okay, so I have to ask you this. Do you know, it's more so a question and a statement at the same time. So defensive players, when they get sacks, the following Tuesday, they have to like write down their sacks, sign it, and go and turn it in. That's correct, right?
I don't know about
You don't know? Okay. I saw it on the Pat McAfee show. I think JJ Watt was talking about it and a couple other guys. And I've heard of it. I just wanted to ask the source, you know what I'm saying?
I could ask my brother. I don't know.
Okay.
Because he did get a fumble recovery.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty sure he probably had,
Okay.
Even though it was clearly him on the fumble recovery. I don't know.
I ask because do you play fantasy football?
No.
Bro.
But I do a little bit of sports betting though.
Okay.
A little bit, just a little bit.
I won my league. That's the belt right there. Yeah.
I got a whole belt.
Yes.
I bet it's heavy too.
I bought it. It actually is kind of heavy. You want to hold it?
Of course.
Yeah. It's not light.
This is an actual belt.
Yeah.
This is an actual belt.
Yeah. So you can see my team names on the right there if you want to read them.
Hanging with the Hanging with Hernandez.
Yep.
Top Golf.
Yep.
And Let's Go Golfing. You must love Jared Goff.
Okay, I don't love Jared Goff. I mean, I like him, but I'm not like a fan. It's just I try and keep my team name kind of like funny and like keep it like NFL linear.
Okay.
Hence the Hernandez and then Goff. So Top Golf, I was just looking for a team name. And I was like, oh, Top Golf, I like that.
Yeah.
And then Let's Go Golfing. That was like a DJ Khaled meme like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
about.
about.
So that's why I kept it with that. Let's go golfing. So you can just set it on the couch next to you whenever you're done. So, but yeah, so I bring that up to tell you that I was playing in the championship game this year, and I had Buffalo's defense, and I ended up losing in fantasy by 0.7 points. So not even a full point, right? So I ended up losing. Then that was Sunday night because no one had played Monday. So Monday goes by. Then Tuesday morning hits. My friend checks the app. Yo, why did Chris win? And I'm like, what? So I checked the app. There was a stat correction because I guess a sack wasn't counted as half a sack. Or yeah, a half a sack wasn't counted as half a sack. It was counted as maybe like a tackle for a loss or something.
Oh, okay.
But because on Tuesday morning, NFL players, their defensive players, they go in, they sign their sacks and they have to turn them into the front office. Mm-hmm. I guess I got an extra half a sack for the Buffalo defense, and every full sack is 1 point.
I wouldn't have took it.
So
I wouldn't have took it. You still would have lost. If you were playing against me, you still would have lost.
So I ended up winning, and it ended up flipping it, and I won by 0.2 points instead of losing by 0.7.
Oh, trust.
So
if you were playing against me, you would not have won. I can't believe he took that.
What do you mean he took it?
That's just like, that's crazy. That's insane.
Hey,
did it happen a day later or a day or two later?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he went. Yeah, I'm celebrating at that point.
My friend was talking so much, bro.
I'm 2 days into my celebration, and all of a sudden I lost. That's crazy.
Yes, he was, but he was talking so much, and I wasn't even talking. I'm like, I lost. It is what it is. And then I won. I started talking so much back to him. I was like, yeah, what's up? Like,
was the belt in the mail before you lost?
No. I won in 21-22. So I won back to back, and then I lost last year, and then I won again. So we didn't have a belt, and this year since I won, I was like, I'm gonna buy a belt. So I bought a belt. So I bought. It actually came today. I'm not even joking. That. It came today. So, I was gonna say something else. But you don't do any fantasy, like fantasy football or fantasy NBA?
No.
What? That's so much fun. I love it.
I might start though, because I'm gonna have like a lot of time on my hands aside from football.
And we do punishments too. Like if you get last place, you have to we agree on a punishment before the season starts. Okay. And then you do it. So
like fun.
So the punishment 2 years ago, we didn't do one this year. We forgot, or no one could agree. But last year it was the 24-hour Waffle House challenge. So yeah, and then the 3 years ago was you have to go to Buffalo Wild Wings and eat the hottest wings.
That's sick.
Yeah. So
that's sick.
Yeah. My friend ended up. His name was Donnie. He ended up eating the wings. He was like, "Oh, they're not that hot." Head ass. And then the next day, he was working. Toilet. Straight toilet.
This don't get you in the
I'm like, who's laughing now? Like, don't get last. But yeah, then my boy that got last to do the Waffle House challenge, he actually didn't do it. And then this last year, I was like, bro, if we're gonna do the league, you got to do it. So he ended up going to a Waffle House, and bro, his stomach was shocked, bro. So
4 hours at Waffle House.
Yeah. But for every one waffle you eat, it subtracts an hour. So he ate like 10, 12 waffles. Yeah.
No sides is insane.
Yeah.
No sides.
He was sick of waffles. Sick to his stomach, bro.
Oh, I wouldn't eat another waffle for a month.
I went to it with him. I'm like, yeah, he's finna be bored. So I went and I ate a waffle too and just hung out. But yeah, fantasy's fun. 'Cause everyone does like a $10 buy-in. So winner gets however much money.
Yeah.
And then the punishment, that's the funny part. That's the funny part for sure.
See, this is a great sales pitch. I might just do fantasy.
Thank you.
Now.
I'm the commissioner for my thing.
Oh,
So that's probably
nice.
why my sales pitch is so good. Because I'm the main organizer for everything.
Okay.
So yeah. All right. Do you have any specific pregame routines that you go through?
I would say I go to the 10-yard line. 10-yard line. It doesn't matter really which side. And I'll just, I'll go through every single throw.
Okay.
Like every single throw. I'll do my footwork, but I do it barefoot.
Okay, Matt Collins.
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know.
You know who Matt Collins is?
Yeah, I know who Matt Collins
All right,
is.
just making sure.
It's not really like I hate shoes, they measure your feet. The guy's sick. I don't know why. I'm not walking on concrete outside, cold concrete, bare feet.
Yeah.
He needs help. It's just like get a feel of the ground.
Okay.
Because your feet are everything. You can't do anything without your feet.
Interesting. Okay.
And just like, getting my feet in the ground and feeling the grass or turf is just like brings you down.
Full pads?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
No.
So this is like
This is like
pregame.
Pre-game.
Okay. All right.
Just out there by myself, no headphones, no music.
Okay. And that's the only thing you do? That's your only pregame routine is every time, 10-yard line, wherever, throws, footwork?
Yeah, or like while my team is getting hyped up before they call our name or whatever, I'll just go to like the goalpost and pray.
Okay. Love that. Do you have any superstitions? Like that you can't walk on the 50-yard line,
I can't play a football game without listening to 24s by T.I.
Okay. I saw that was your favorite song.
Yeah.
I saw it was like on your Instagram post or whatever.
Because it just like, it sets the mood for the game.
Okay. All right. The guy that I had on previously that I posted a couple days ago, his pregame was an Adele song. Hey, don't judge, but it's his pregame song. It got him in the zone. And I'm like, hey, it is what it is.
I got like Giveon and Brent Fires in my mix.
Okay.
My pregame mix. So.
Giveon ain't bad. I like him. Okay. What is the funniest football locker room story that you can share? Because I know what goes on inside a football locker room, but I know you can't share everything. So what is one that you can?
I guess like most locker rooms have this, Be like, we'll put a small guy in a trash can.
Okay. That's it?
Yeah, like that I can share.
Okay. Yeah. It always sucks because I always ask everyone, and I know there's good ones out there, but you can't share it. That's the thing.
Nah.
Damn.
Nah. Especially with this team we just had. Nah.
Okay. All right.
Because we were like this.
Okay.
Nothing was off limits.
Okay. All right. Oh, damn. That's my favorite question, but it never gets answered. So question here is about faith.
Okay.
I always like to incorporate faith into my podcast. I feel like, God has given me this platform. It's not the biggest platform at all, but I feel like talking about him and spreading the word, spreading the gospel is something that I can do, like at the least that I can do to talk about it. So how has your faith impacted your playing career?
It's impacted my playing career a great amount, like a really significant amount, because just understanding that I only fear him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like there's nobody in front of me that you can put that will put fear in me. So they're just another person. You're just here to play ball. Same with me. I'm not gonna put you on a pedestal like say, oh, this guy's so much better than me. I gotta be scared to do this. I gotta be scared to do that. Yeah, there's precautions you take, but when you understand the game and you just like, you have that confidence within yourself that there's only one man that can truly mean anything or judge you. It's just, it's that guy.
I love that. And I want to say like, I feel the same exact way. Like I fear God. Like that is it. Like nobody else. Of course I'm scared of snakes, but like I fear God. Like he can take it away just as he gave it to you.
And like, I take it as like me being able to do all that I can. It's just a blessing.
Absolutely.
Cause like I tell myself, like I talk to myself before I go out, I'll be like, you're a man amongst boys. He's blessed you to be able to do these things. You know, there's people that can't walk, that can't speak, can't hear, can't see. Maybe can't even touch their loved ones. They can't even play the game of football.
Yeah.
But you've been blessed with this ability and, you know, this mind to do these things. So just why not go out there and glorify him in his name?
Amen. I love that. You know, win, lose, draw, praise him.
Oh, yeah. I just ask for forgiveness.
Absolutely. So do you, like, how often do you go to church? Is it every Sunday? Do you have a devotional? Do you have a routine? What does that look like?
Yeah, I just go to church every Sunday with my mom and dad. You know, they're real big church people, so they always make sure I get in at least some church house.
Love that. Okay.
And I plan on when I go to college, I'm gonna find me a church, a home church. You know, every Sunday I'm in there.
Nice. So do you go on Wednesdays? Don't they have like Wednesday service or something like that, or like?
Nah.
No.
I don't go on Wednesday.
Okay. But you grew up going to church your whole life.
Grew up going to church every Sunday.
Okay. That's because your mama, right?
Straight jeans, you know,
Love
little
that.
polo shirt.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I hated. My dad made me hate polos because he would give me the ugliest polos, bro. Like an orange shirt. Like, Dad, what you doing?
Orange with like a little blue polo guy.
Yes. Oh God. My dad's style was not the best because I'm white and I'm also Colombian, so I'm like half and half. So my dad was dressing me. Man.
Hey, my dad never dressed us, but he's step out the house to spiffiest.
Okay.
Got like 30, 40 suits.
Ooh. I wish.
He just in rotation constantly. You never see him wear the same suit.
Twice. Okay. I love that. So then I'll challenge you with this. How often do you try to spread the gospel?
Every chance I get.
Okay.
Like whenever like people come to me and they be like, how are you able to do it? I know it's stressful. I got anxiety. Like, how are you able to handle school, football, like the pressure put on you? I just sit back and have faith.
Amen.
Like, there's nothing else I can do. Whatever's happened is bound. Is like, it's been in the plan to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So just have faith that as long as I'm on this course, I'll be in the best position that God wants me to be in.
Yeah. I feel like to piggyback off of that, one of my favorite verses, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Mm-hmm. I take that two ways. Like I dissect it two ways. One is I can do things when Christ gives me the strength, like I'm with him, right? But then I also flip it the other way. Like I can't do anything without Christ and without his strength. So you try and do something alone and on your own, you might not get it done. You may get it done, but it may not be with the Lord's help.
Yeah.
You know,
like when you try to be on your own, you try to figure out things your own way, you know, you don't listen to guidance or you don't listen to the people in your life, you know, you feel lost.
Exactly.
And, you know, I just feel like God has helped me find what I like to do, what I want to be, and like what I need to do from like to better my future.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned guidance. I feel like people will be like, well, how do you know? Like, how do you know that God is guiding you here? And I'm like, well, just pray. Like, pray that God gives you guidance. Pray that God gives you that strength, that wisdom, and it'll come. You know, it may not look like what you think it will. Exactly.
It's not going to be him just talking to you directly. Oh, you need to do this and that. It's going to be the people he brings into your life.
Yes.
Or it's going to be like the decisions he forces you to make. Mm-hmm. Like you can have the decision of, do I want to go work out or do I want to go hang out with this girl? Do I want to go hang out with my friends even though they're not doing nothing that's going to better me? Yep. It's just fun. Nah. Shoot, my friends going to hoop. I'm going to put in work at the gym. I'm going to go throw with one of the receivers or something. It's just like we have decisions and we have people that are in place and may say the right thing or they may not say the right thing. Mm-hmm. But it's all, you know, it's all on us, like, to interpret it.
Absolutely. And he speaks to everyone differently.
Yeah.
He speaks to everyone differently. He speaks to you how you would understand it. So yeah, I love talking about faith, especially on my podcast. It's just, especially with someone that, because I want to say most of my guests that I get on my podcast, I don't know on a personal level. And like, I've met like once or twice. So being able to talk about that and get to know you and you get to know me and we just unravel discussion. It's awesome. So, yeah, let's move on to the next topic here is college football playoffs. So right now we got going on, like as I'm speaking, we got Notre Dame and Penn State playing right now. So
if Notre Dame can stop the run, I got them winning.
I agree. But if Penn State can stop the run, because they're both running teams.
Yeah.
I feel like Notre Dame relies more on the run than Penn State. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like Penn State has a little bit more faith in Drew Allen than Notre Dame has in Riley Leonard.
Yeah. But let me check the score real quick. I want to see, because that game started at 7:30 and
What time it is now?
it's currently 8:12.
That's probably like what, 13-10. I promise you, it's probably
Okay.
not a high scoring game.
All right, let's see. 0-0.
What quarter?
First quarter. 4 minutes left.
Oh,
0-0.
told you they're not gonna score a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a low scoring game.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely.
It's gonna be longer possessions, all that stuff. So college football playoffs. Who do you think who was your playoff bracket, like playoff start to win it? Like once the bracket was set, who you're like, okay, they're gonna win it, or like your top two?
Sadly, Georgia.
Who in Georgia?
Just Georgia. I had Georgia winning it all.
Oh, but Carson Beck getting hurt screwed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they got unlucky versus Notre Dame. I feel like there were a couple plays and a couple of flags, especially being with their backup.
Yeah.
Kind of messed them.
I had Oregon too. Like I thought Oregon played like a great season.
Yeah.
And then they beat Ohio State the first time in a great game where it was very competitive. I was like, okay, it's gonna be another, competitive game. Came out and get mollywopped. Like, what are we doing, coach?
Yeah. They got dogged. That was, and the thing is the game before that, Texas, Arizona State.
I was rooting for Arizona State.
That game was beautiful. That was an awesome game.
Everybody's so ready to get on Cam Scatterbill, like what stuff he says, because he's so confident.
Yeah.
So he proved everybody wrong.
Yeah.
He proved everybody wrong.
Yeah. That was a good game.
Like just watching it, I was like, oh my God, it's number 4 again.
Yeah.
He's going to the sideline, throwing up, next play, coming out, catching a 60-yard pass. I'm like, oh my God.
Crazy.
He's trying to go to the league. He's trying to get paid.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. He'll get paid. And then about to kick the game-winning field goal, coach comes to the kicker and you saw he's talking to the kicker. Bro, you never talk to the kicker. You never. I don't know if that's what you do, but you never talk to the kicker. Maybe you just dap him up.
Texas
Good luck.
Kicker,
That's it.
We had I think
Bert.
where was I? I was at my girlfriend's house talking to her dad and her mom. It was just like, yeah, they're taking his NIL.
Oh, they're taking his NIL?
Oh, they better. Oh, well, yeah, he's finna get a pay cut.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn. But he had his name is Bert
Auburn.
Yeah. He had the opportunity to win the game twice, right? Twice. It was like a 30-yarder, like a 31-yarder, and then like a 40-something?
48, I think 48.
Yeah. Missed both of them.
I think he's gonna come out better though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think he needed this.
Oh, yeah. He's a good kicker.
Yeah.
He's a good kicker.
I thought they said he was like 36 for 36 or something like that before the game.
That I don't know. I know in his career he was 8 for 8 from inside 30, and one of the kickers was from inside 30, and he missed.
It's like one of those.
Yeah.
There's no way he misses. Then he misses.
Yeah. The announcer jinx. I went to the Texas Georgia game, that not for the SEC championship game. That was middle of the season.
Okay.
I went to Austin. I was in Austin for work and ended up going to that game. Best game I've ever been to in my life. Like just the atmosphere.
Oh, you can't beat SEC atmosphere.
Bro.
It's sad though.
That was insane. We had the flyover.
Oh yeah.
Bro. And I'm standing there, I'm recording. I'm like, oh cool. I'm like, oh my God, dude. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, that fired me up. Like that got me fired up. I was like, oh, SEC football, here we go. So that game was awesome. And I don't know did you watch that game?
Oh, I don't think so, no.
Okay, never mind. I won't get into that, but that was because 100,000 people.
Oh yeah. Texas and Texas A&M was one of the like 2 schools I hope I get to play in those stadiums.
Okay. They play MT plays them, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
I know a big game next year that we're gonna have is Wisconsin.
Okay.
And
Badgers.
It's gonna be a great atmosphere. I gotta be there.
So you're not redshirting?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know yet? Okay.
They said the best man plays, so.
Okay. And their quarterback, he just won an award, right?
Oh, I think so. I don't know. But I know he was like one of the top passers in the conference. So even if I don't play, I know I'm gonna be able to learn from a great guy.
Absolutely.
Nick Vattiato.
Yeah.
From Florida too. So
yeah, he's from
I think
Tampa around there.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Maybe I'm
somewhere. I think it's somewhere down south.
Okay. Okay, you might be right. Yeah. All right, next one. Who's your favorite NFL team?
Favorite NFL team? Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ooh, Mr. Unlimited. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be honest. I think you guys can beat the Ravens.
But the sad part about it is, I want Lamar to win.
Oh, okay.
I just want Lamar to get a ring.
Okay.
And it sucks that we have to be like one of those teams in this way.
Mm-hmm. I'll say this: in the last 10 matchups between Baltimore and the Steelers.
Pretty sure we got the head-to-head.
You guys are up 8-2.
Yeah. Mike Tomlin can coach. I don't know about everybody else, but Mike Tomlin can coach.
So y'all can definitely win.
Yes. But will George Pickens and Russell Wilson show up? That's the question.
Bro, George Pickens had, 3-4 drop passes?
Yeah.
Oh, it was horrible.
But it's either you get the drops or he's exploded for 150 yards.
Yeah.
Now he's a game breaker.
Yeah. Here's what I'll say. If you get George Pickens the ball early,
yes,
and you can establish the run game, and Najee is running how he ran at the end of the regular season, and you get Jalen Warren his touches.
You get them in like 1-2 punch.
Right. You got to get Jalen Warren involved in the screen game.
Yeah.
You got to put him, the third down package.
You also have to get Pat Fryer with the ball.
Smooth. Yeah, you got to get him the ball. He dropped the game winner. That's sour. That's sour. But yeah, you got to get him the ball. You got to get your playmakers the ball early.
Your offense just got to flow.
Yeah.
Even if you don't get into the end zone, you got to flow and get something.
Yeah. I think, scratch what I said about the run game. I think you got to get the passing game going early. Because when y'all played Cincy first half, Russ had like 6 pass attempts for I don't know how many yards, but it was low.
Yeah, you got to show your quarterback you're confident.
Yeah.
But I don't know right now. I think with Justin Fields being there too, I think it's like a little bit of, do we put him in now or do we just break the bank on the future?
Okay. Okay. What is your prediction? Like your honest prediction? Who do you think wins?
I think the Ravens win.
You think Baltimore wins? Okay.
I just feel like the Steelers haven't been playing elite level of football lately.
I agree.
Even though we have a strong schedule, it's like, come on, you got to be competitive.
I agree. I think. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. I think if your defense is gonna.
Our defense is going to be our defense.
Your defense is going to be your defense with Patrick Queen, T.J. Watt, Cam Hayward. That's his name. Casey Hayward.
Cam Hayward. Yeah.
Cam Hayward. I always get them confused. Minka in the secondary. You guys are going to be fine.
I love Joey Porter Jr. and Beanie Bishop.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Yeah. I honestly think it will be a 4-point game, a 3-4 point game. I think it's going to be a 1-score game. Divisional matchup too. Divisional games are always close. So.
You know what? I wouldn't be mad if it was like a Lamar Jackson, Isaiah Likely game winner.
Ooh. Like it should have been week 1 against the Chiefs, but he touched the end zone. But he was out of bounds. Okay. All right. So who's your vote for MVP? Lamar?
Lamar.
Okay.
They're going to discredit him, of course, because we've seen it before, Josh Allen's having a crazy season, have the best record, but the things Lamar is doing, and just like, if you take him off that Ravens team, even though they're 11-5?
12-5.
12-5. Oh, you say they win X amount of games? No, they don't. Because what are you going to do? You shut down Derrick Henry now. Who's going to throw the ball?
Yeah, I agree.
And his receivers are having Pro Bowl season, great seasons. I mean, doesn't that depend on your quarterback?
Absolutely. My vote is Joe Burrow. I don't think Josh Allen.
I think they're not going to give it to Joe because they went
Yeah.
What was their record?
9-8. They went 9-8, and they missed the playoffs.
But that's always been like Joe's downfall, his defense.
And his offensive line.
Yeah.
3rd worst in the NFL. But
hey, him and Jamar Chase made it work.
Yeah, they did. He's going to get paid. And now T's got to get paid. And it's like,
I think T will take a pay cut.
I think he will too.
Because he wants to keep that same core.
Yeah. But now it's like Jamar should have taken, or the Bengals should have offered him whatever, more that he wanted last offseason. Because now whatever it is, it's way higher. Because now he had a career year.
Yeah.
Led the NFL in yards and touchdowns. He was a Triple Crown winner.
And you're playing with you don't see a quarterback like Joe Burrow every now and again. This guy, he's legit. He's that guy.
Yeah, he's him. I understand it now. Anyways, so let's do an NFL bracket if you want. Okay. So I'll give you matchups, and then pause. Who do you think is going to win the Super Bowl this year? You can give me your one, or you can give me a couple teams that you think will win it.
It's either Chiefs or Detroit.
Okay, I like that. Okay. All right. Now let's get into a little prediction here. We're only going to do wild card weekend. Okay. So we have the Broncos traveling to Buffalo.
Barbecue chicken. The Broncos, they know their season is over with.
Barbecue chicken?
Yes.
Are you sure?
You like the Broncos to beat Buffalo?
No, I don't. But I don't think it's barbecue chicken.
I
We'll see.
like for Buffalo to win that game by at least 2 touchdowns.
At least 2 tuds. You know they both have a top 10 offense?
Yeah.
I don't know about 2 tuds.
Where's the game at?
In Buffalo.
Yeah. I
In Hyde
like, I
Park.
like Buffalo to win at least 2 tuds.
Okay. I'm going to hold you to that. I'm going to text you whenever.
All right.
All right. Okay. All right. I think Buffalo wins. I honestly think it's either by a game-winning field goal.
No.
Or I think it's by like 10 points. I don't think they
like
blow
10.
them out.
I like 10, but I like 2 tuds too.
Okay. Like 14 is a lot. Like, and I understand Bo Nix is his first playoff start, but
I don't think the issue is going to be Bo Nix.
okay, good.
I think the issue is going to be can their defense keep Josh Allen out of the end zone.
Okay. Fair enough. So you got Buffalo advancing. Then we already said Pittsburgh and Baltimore. You said Baltimore. Now we got this is Chargers playing in NRG Stadium for the Houston Texans.
I think the Houston Texans are depleted.
Okay, I agree. Yeah.
I think if you have a healthy Houston Texans, then the whole playoff situation is changed.
Okay.
But now since they don't have Diggs, they don't have Dell, Nico Collins is probably going to get like a whole lot of the workload.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like for the Chargers to win.
Yeah.
Especially in Harbaugh's year. Yeah.
I'm honestly going to take the Chargers. I would say 2 tuds. I think this is barbecue chicken. Like,
Nah, I don't think the Chargers are playing that good now.
I just don't think, like, in my opinion, CJ Stroud isn't playing that great.
Oh, that may be true, but I think he's going to get through it.
Like here, let's see.
You know how they say the quarterbacks have their sophomore slump?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's going to get through it.
So the last 10 games, CJ has 9 total touchdowns and 8 interceptions. So he's not playing the greatest football. Now, I understand Tank is out.
Yeah, he's like, who's he
and Diggs
throwing
is out.
to?
So I completely understand that. Joe Mixon has also been battling an ankle injury.
Yeah.
So he's not as
Prominent as he usually is.
right. Yeah, I'm going to go Chargers. Who do you think? You said Chargers as well,
Yeah,
right?
I like Chargers.
Okay. Let me go back to this here. So Kansas City first round bye. Then in this one for the NFC, Detroit first round bye. So then we have Green Bay playing in Philadelphia.
I got Philly.
You got Philly? Okay.
got Philly.
I do too. I think
I
that
feel
run
like
game
next year, Green Bay is going to be it.
I agree. I agree.
But they just had Christian Watson go out with ACL injury. Oh, yeah, they're done for.
Yeah. And Jair Alexander's out.
Yeah, they're done for.
Yeah.
I think Jair doesn't play in Green Bay next year.
Okay, interesting. I like that take. I wouldn't be surprised. I like that. But also Jalen Hurts, he's gonna play, but he hasn't. I don't think he's fully cleared concussion protocol, but he did practice. But yeah, I think best offensive line in the game.
Yeah, I
Saquon.
think they have a good enough team to win a playoff game just off Saquon.
Yeah, for sure. AJ
Kenny
Brown.
Pickett, just dump it off.
Yeah. Next one. Now this is a good one. A lot of people pick an upset here. The Commanders in Tampa Bay.
I don't know if you can really say it's an upset. They're too I say Tampa Bay is only a little bit better than the Commanders right now.
I would agree with that.
And I'd say that because the defining factor is Baker Mayfield.
Okay.
They have an experienced quarterback that's been playing the game for who knows how long, and he's a great guy.
Yeah.
And he's a great ball player.
Absolutely.
So I feel like if Baker Mayfield gets off and does what he's supposed to do, Tampa Bay wins that game.
Okay. Yeah, they played week 1 and Tampa won by, I think it was 2 possessions, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was like 38-20, something like that. But yeah, I agree. I like Baker. And he's played in a lot of playoff games. He's played in, people forget, 4 or 5 years ago, he was one play away from beating the Chiefs and going to the AFC Championship game. Yeah. Because Chad Henne ended up coming in because Mahomes got hurt and he ended up getting the first down. I don't know if you remember that, but all I have to say is Baker, and last year when they played in Detroit, he was one drive away.
He gave Detroit a run for their money.
Yeah, exactly. He was one drive away from going to the NFC Championship game. So
I feel like if they have Chris Godwin.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. But so you're taking Tampa.
I'm taking Tampa.
I'm taking Tampa, but I won't be surprised at all if Washington
Jaden Daniels does Jaden Daniels things. Yeah.
All right. Now here's a good one. Minnesota in Los Angeles playing the Rams. Who do you got?
I think the Rams need another offensive piece.
Okay.
I think they need somebody that's just like, okay, they've got a guy.
Okay. So who do you think wins that?
Minnesota.
Okay. I'm going with the Vikings as well. I pulled up my text because I responded with some stats. So they ended up losing and getting blown out by the Lions. But every time they lose and Sam Darnold had a bad game, because in my opinion, I think Sam Darnold had a bad game. He missed a lot of easy throws. He was airmailing the ball into the end zone. His elbow was missing 0. I was like, bro, what are we doing? So I think, or every time he's had a bad game, he's always bounced back.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take them there.
I think that game really showed like his true colors a little bit.
Yeah.
Because like he'd get off a read too fast and it was coming open and look for Justin Jefferson.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, when you got a guy who's getting paid that much and he's balling like how he is, I mean, of course you're going to do that sometimes.
Yeah.
But there's always a time and place.
Mm-hmm. I also went with the Vikings because the Rams struggle in the red zone a lot. Their red zone scoring touchdown percentage is 52.38%, which is 8th worst in the NFL. So, yeah, I think, I don't know, I just feel like Sam Darnold's just going to bounce back. I feel like this game is going to define his career.
Yeah.
If he wins this, he's getting a contract. He's staying with Minnesota.
But I hope he doesn't have a Kirk Cousins. I really hope he doesn't pull a Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, but Kirk Cousins or Sam Darnold's not coming off an Achilles tear, too. So that's true.
Like, I hope he doesn't revive his career just to go somewhere and play boof.
Yeah, that was kind of sucky.
Because I feel like the Vikings aren't bringing him back.
Aren't bringing Sam Darnold back?
Either they bring Sam Darnold back and trade JJ away.
Right. Or
they keep JJ and bring somebody in that's like experience. That's going to be like a bridge quarterback.
Okay. I agree. I think that if the Vikings win this game, I think they shop JJ McCarthy and they get a first round pick or two. Like a first round pick and maybe like a third round pick. That's Chloe. That's my other cat. So, yeah, she is. She's so cute. I love her. If you like tap her butt, she likes it when you tap her butt. Yeah, she starts like harder. Like I'm talking. Yeah, see? She likes it. You've never seen cats that like butt taps?
No.
Yeah, she loves it.
I have dogs at home.
Oh, okay. You didn't have any cats growing up?
No.
Oh, I thought you did by your response. You're like, nah, I love cats. I'm like, oh, he's probably got a couple cats or something.
No, I just like cats.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that one's Chloe. She's the more timid one, but
they're like animal adults.
Yeah. That's her spot. So she's like, what's going on? Like, that's where I'd be laying. Like, oh. Yeah, it's so funny. But yeah, I don't have anything else. That was my list of everything we talked about. Is there anything you want to talk about before I sign off? And
go Blue Raiders.
Go Blue Raiders. Go MT.
Go MT.
All right. Well, what we can do is I like to offer this to guests that go off to play college. Is this time next year, once you've completed your first year, if you want, you can come back on.
Yeah.
We can recap.
Let's do it.
Get your experience, see how everything went, and then go from there.
Let's do it.
All right. Well, Stanley, thank you for coming on the podcast, bro. I appreciate it.
Be here.
Did you have a good time?
I had a great time. Phenomenal.
Okay. Awesome. Good. I love to hear. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed. And as always, I'll see y'all next video. Peace. Done.
For sure.
Done.